If you're watching this video, you probably like me or somebody that really, really cares about the well-being of children. I've been supporting children since 2003 to build their coping, resilience, and well-being. And I am very fortunate to work alongside a global network of kids' life coaches who have been through my training system and who, like me, are just as passionate about supporting children. But I'm not here to speak about the work that I've done. I'm here to speak about something that happened in the past few weeks that I think really needs to be spoken out loud. It was an influx of posts on LinkedIn, and these posts were questioning the validity. See, even my tongue got tied there. Was questioning the validity of coaching. And therapists and psychologists were saying, how dare coaches step out of their lane and do psychoeducation and speak about neuroscience and support their clients in a way that is not ethical or sustainable. And of course, I was triggered. I'm sure anybody who has done their homework will know that there are two kinds of therapists and psychologists and two kinds of coaches. You get those that put in the hard work. They do it because their heart is in it. It's not just a tick box exercise. They do what they need to do because behind closed doors, they know that doing the right thing by their client is really important to them. Then you get the others. And I'm afraid I've met many therapists like this in my pathway to healing my own complex trauma. Many therapists who really are shrouded in their own ego. They are too scared to be wrong. They use their degrees and their titles, doctor or professor, to validate their approach. They are inflexible in their thinking. And quite frankly, whether they are somebody with a degree from a top university or somebody who has attended a training program in a school or an academy like mine, it doesn't matter who they are. If they show up with ego and pretenses and tick boxing exercises, to me, that is doing our children an injustice. So, circling back to this claim that I'm seeing all over LinkedIn, obviously it's something that is quite topical at the moment, is that therapists and coaches are not the same thing, first of all, and we all know that. I term myself a coaching psychologist. I have a master's degree in clinical child psychology, cum laude, from a university in Cambridge. I did almost 2 years of my doctoral psychiatry at Oxford University, and I have lived the school of life because anybody who cares enough about children will know how they start is how they will finish. And I started off this journey of coaching children as a special needs teacher. And when I was a special needs teacher, I had no idea I would be making videos like this for people like you. I had no idea I would have a global footprint of coaches doing this amazing work with children. But what I did know in the classroom, and it has not changed, is I really truly cared about children. And how I showed up was always grounded and rooted in ethics, doing the right thing, not for me because it was easy, but for the children. And sometimes doing the right thing is the hard thing. A lot of people these days are taking shortcuts, quick weekend courses, one-day trainings, getting a certificate, claiming they're a life coach, doing a week's course, claiming they're a psychotherapist just because it was a hypnotherapy course. Now, I'm not dumbing down anybody out there who chooses that route, but that's not the route that we choose at Kids Life Studio. I'm Zelna, the founder of the Kids Life Studio, and we've been supporting and professionally developing the kids life coaching space since I would say around about 2014, when things started getting a little bit competitive. Before that, there weren't many coaches about. And then I realized we really needed to do something. So our coaches get professional supervision on a weekly basis. There's a membership for them to belong to our community so that they are held accountable for what they do. They make sure that they stay in their lane. They have to do continuous professional development, 30 hours per annum, like any field. Because kids' life coaching is not a regulated industry, our organization has taken it upon ourselves to regulate the space and to hold people like you watching this video accountable. So if you were thinking about enrolling in a course to become a kids' life coach or even an adult life coach for that matter, ask the right questions. And the biggest question is, how do you want to show up as a coach? Do you want to be one of those coaches I spoke about that is a tick box person who behind closed doors is not doing the right thing by their clients because they're not staying in their own lane? Or do you want to be the person who does the right thing, who ethically and sustainably and measurably supports children in such a way that neuroscience is used as a way to rewire a child's brain for well-being, resilience, coping, but most of all, success and to be the leader of their own lives? I know which one I chose. How about you? Do you know?